Welcome to Travel the Blue Planet's top natural wonders of the world. Do you know which one is known as the Pearl of Siberia? Watch for it. Our planet is vast and stunning, and although it would take a lifetime to identify all of nature's most remarkable attractions, we believe that these breathtaking landscapes and awe-inspiring wonders should be at the very top of your list. Number 25. Angel Falls. Venezuela's top natural wonder, Angel Falls, is the tallest of all. From a tabletop mountain, it cascades 807 meters in uninterrupted freefall. The misty water hits the jungle below, creating a breathtaking scene to behold. With cascades and rapids adding to its height, a colossal 979 meters of stunning might. But getting there's no walk in the park, Kanema National Park that is, but your effort will be amply rewarded by this stunning beauty in its jungle oasis. Number 24. Giant's Causeway. At the base of cliffs so steep and grand, in Ireland's northeast coast fairyland, is a wonder that looks crafted by giants of old. Basalt columns as if straight from a honeycomb mold. Naturally formed by the hands of time, at the Giant's Causeway a marvel so grand. Lava formed hexagons like stepping stones, a testament to nature's patient hand. Number 23. Na Pali Coast. The Na Pali Coast, a feast for the eyes. In northwest Kauai, it dominates the skies. To 1,200 meters, its jagged cliffs rise. If you saw Jurassic Park, with its beauty you were taken. But if you thought it was the only show filmed there, you'd be mistaken. With hidden coves and beauty so rare, accessible only by feet, boat, or air. Phenomenal views with each step you take, and panoramas that will make your heart ache. Number 22. Mount Everest. Great Mount Everest, majestic and grand, draws both novice and pro from across the land. High fees are commanded by Sherpas and guides to pilot the way to over 29,000 feet high. At the base, hard work is required and hopes are high on goals aspired, but fierce altitude, weather, and wind they face, with danger lurking in every place. Number 21. Pulpit Rock. Formed during the last ice age long ago, Pulpit Rock stands tall in Norway's southwest. With dramatic drops and staggering views, travelers are left amazed and impressed. Tourists come from near and far to hike 604 meters above Luciferne below. Beware of the edge and steady your gaze as you drink in its beauty and afterglow. Number 20. Wadi Rum. In southern Jordan is a desert valley known as the striking Wadi Rum. Although containing no permanent settlements, nomadic tribes sometimes this way come. With distinctive colors of reddish-orange, sandstone mountains and granite cliffs so high, reminiscent of the red planet Mars, many films have been made here, mainly sci-fi. Ride a camel in this otherworldly place and camp under clear star-filled skies. Number 19. Lake Baikal. With super clear, clean waters, this deepest and oldest lake on Earth has more water than all the Great Lakes combined. A visit it is surely worth. In winter, its frozen surface glistens, and ice can form 2 meters thick. In summer, its shore is a hiker's delight, definitely a nature lover's top pick. Number 18. The Maldives. This chain of spellbinding islands lies near the equator in the Indian Ocean blue. Its luxuriously slow atmosphere is perfect for lazy days and honeymoons. From underwater villas to those over water, pick your perfect spot, it's hard to falter. And if dining with schools of fish is your dream, don't miss the restaurant under the sea. For those seeking a little more thrill, a diving excursion will fit the bill. Whether exploring or sunbathing and imbibing, this natural wonder is beyond describing. Number 17. Banff National Park. Our next stop brings us to the Rockies and Canada's oldest national park. 3 million visitors per year experience its indelible mark. By ice fields and glaciers you're surrounded, while wildlife roam here unbounded. Lakes Louise, Moraine, and others too stun in deep aqua turquoise blue. A fantastic year-round destination, Banff National Park's a naturally wondrous location. Number 16. Salar de Uyuni. High up in the Andes lies the world's most massive salt flat in size. Over 4,000 square miles of white, endlessly stretching far and wide. Come the rainy season, behold the surreal sight that unfolds as water covers the plain far and near, reflecting the sky, the world's largest mirror. As a breeding ground for flamingos too, this place also brings life anew. A marvel of nature, a striking creation, and a sight of remarkable fascination. Number 15. Yellowstone. Amidst this wild and rugged land, a national park vast and grand, founded in 1872, the oldest in the world, it's true. Tales of its features were once dismissed, as lies and tall tales none could resist. But truth prevails in Yellowstone, a place of splendor all on its own. Geysers erupt with steam and sound, Old Faithful's clockwork never lets us down. Boiling springs with rainbow hues, like the grand prismatic spring, will surely bemuse. And as we wander through this land, there's also a granite canyon, oh so grand. A natural wonder carved in stone, Yellowstone, a treasure now well known. Number 14. Iguazu Falls. With cascades spanning 3 kilometers wide, Iguazu Falls put on quite a show. A system of water unmatched in size in the rainforest of the Parana Plateau. Made up of 275 different falls here between Argentina and Brazil. With Devil's Throat its highlight scene, best viewed from the Brazil side for thrills. Teeming sheets of water, a deafening roar, fine spray in the air, the mist does soar. Boat trips along the Iguazu River or trails to explore will make you quiver. Number 13. Sahara Desert. The world's largest hot desert, as large as the United States, the Sahara covers most of North Africa with next to no precipitate. Rain may fall once and not again for years, even in its wettest sections. This desert is mostly barren rocky plateaus despite popular sand dune perceptions. A place where life is hard to withstand, yet beauty thrives in this desolate land. Number 12. Galapagos Islands. 550 miles off the Ecuadorian coast lies the home of animals not found elsewhere. Giant tortoises and iguanas live on these 18 islands. Nowhere else can compare. From these isles Charles Darwin drew his origin of species, a theory anew. An archipelago formed by volcanic might, nature's wonder, a breathtaking sight. Number 11. Pamukkale. Meaning cotton castle in Turkish, Pamukkale is a dazzling sight. Terraces made of travertine deposited by hot springs in stark white. Hierapolis, an ancient Greek city, was built here by Pergamon kings. These ruins and monuments can still be seen, here where ancients bathed in the hot springs. Number 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest. Part of the Wuling Mountains in Hunan, China, this forest is a spectacular sight. Thousands of pillars and peaks punctuate the sky, reaching over 200 meters in height. Karst formations tower over deep gorges, often shrouded in rainforest mist, while rivers, lakes, and waterfalls sparkle. No wonder it's here on our list. Number 9. The Auroras. In the depths of winter's night, a spectacle sure to excite. The polar lights with colors bright swirl and dance. An awesome sight. Solar activity is the key to this wild phenomenon we see. Shapes and hues so wild and free, a true natural wonder, we all agree. The best chance to catch a glance is when long winter nights enhance. Higher latitudes far from urban expanse will heighten your view of this solar dance. Number 8. Great Barrier Reef. The largest coral reef on the planet, it stretches over 1,400 miles. So immense it's visible from space, the sea dotted with 900 isles. Its colossal proportions, a breathtaking sight, can be enjoyed by helicopters in flight. For a macro view, snorkeling and diving are the way to explore the wonders of the reef each day. Sailing through turquoise waters so serene, dolphins, turtles, and reef can be seen. Here off Australia's northeast coast, the Great Barrier Reef will keep you engrossed. Number 7. Antarctica. This frigid continent, vast and grand, is the coldest, driest, and windiest in all the land. Though 98% of it is covered by ice, it's actually a desert 2 miles high, to be precise. Yet penguins, seals, and whales thrive in this icy location, where they're free to swim and roam in this world of chilly isolation. Number 6. Mount Bromo. Amidst East Java's Tengger Massif stands a volcano fiercely active. Not the tallest here, but quite well known as a very popular tourist zone. Its peak blown off, exposing its crater, from which white smoke eternally spews, and the sea of sand surrounding the mountain make for eerie and otherworldly views. A contradiction of beauty and danger, Mount Bromo is truly a wonder of nature. Number 5. Victoria Falls. A curtain of water colossal in size stretches 1,708 meters wide before our eyes. And 108 meters high in its wild terrain, the world's largest waterfall, the Zambezi River, does drain. Hanging in the air is an endless fine spray, here on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. In the Lozi tongue, known as the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is a cacophonous natural wonder. Number 4. Grand Canyon. The longest canyon on the planet, its vastness is a wonder to behold. As light and shadow dance and play, sculptures seemingly carved in gold. Millions come from around the world to take it all in each year. Whether from north, south, east, or west rim, its magnitude in person is clear. The trails and viewpoints all around reveal its grand design. Cape Royal's vista astounds as majesty aligns. A mile down to the canyon floor via steep and winding trails, adventure waits for those who explore this masterpiece unveiled. Number 3. Halong Bay. Amidst the northeast Vietnam Sea is a fantasy world a sight to see. Halong Bay, with its limestone karst isles in stunning variety, all 600 square miles. Meaning descending dragons, Halong conjures visions of strange silhouettes in intriguing positions. Some islands with lakes and others with grottos, while still others here are entirely hollow. This wild wonderland of surprise is a beauty that's rare to our eyes. Descend into this mystical land and let your imagination expand. Number 2. Amazon Rainforest. The world's largest tropical rainforest in the heart of South America's land, this jungle covers most of the Amazon basin, where nearly 400 billion trees thickly stand. 3 nations share this amazing creation: Brazil, Peru, and Colombia too. This so-called lungs of the planet produces loads of oxygen for me and you. Loaded with flora and fauna multiform, where yet to be discovered organisms swarm. A mind-boggling wonder near the top of our list, the Amazon, a true beauty not to be missed. Number 1. Serengeti Migration. The Serengeti ecosystem stretches wide, from Tanzania to Kenya's side. Here, over 1 million animals roam free in the planet's greatest mass journey. Wildebeest and zebra make the 300-mile round trip in this annual Great Migration. Moving north from breeding grounds, they seek new pasture and hydration. As such, this wonder tops our list of natural marvels of the planet. Africa's greatest safari spectacle on this blue earth that we inhabit. Thanks so much for your support. We have many more fascinating adventures coming your way here at Travel the Blue Planet.